Gentlemen, if I could have your attention. My name is Kowalcyck of Washington, D.C. Let's have a big hand for Dominic Karcic.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're at the Accordion Orchestra, and we're very pleased to be here to perform for you today. Thank you. Thank you to the American Accordionists Association for inviting us. My name is Jackie Johnson, and I will narrate the program for you. The conductor is Desiderio. Most of you know him and are already familiar with his many accomplishments in the accordion world. He is an internationally renowned artist and performer, and well known for his compositions and arrangements. We're going to keep the program light, but for our opening number, we will start with a short classical. Minuet in G minor from the 5th Symphony in B-flat major by Franz Schubert. Now please welcome Maestro Desiderio.
I thought it would be very, very nice, for those of you who do not know this particular composition that we're doing, it's called El Cavalier Pasodoble. Now, this particular composition was written by a very, very famous accordionist and composer. His name was Charles Nunzio. Our honoree. I think it's very appropriate if we can get Mr. Nunzio to come up here. Charles, you come up here and conduct your number, all right? Come on. Here he comes. Okay, good. He's going to do it for us. Mr. Nunzio has always been a very favorite of mine, and I'm sure all of you people know Mr. Nunzio, and I've always admired him not only musically, but as a person. And how about, let's give him a nice round of applause here for doing this. He's doing this poll. He has no idea what we're doing, but I'm sure he knows the number. Here you go, Charles. Huh? Yeah. Music. You know the music, don't you? Okay. He even wrote the arrangement for the orchestra, and he's looking at it now. Oh, Mike. Okay, it's all yours.
I would like to introduce you to the president of the American Accordionists Association, Dr. Carmelo Pino, for a few remarks.
I'd like to read for you just a few sentences, and this will put everything in perspective. This is a few sentences from the minutes of an AAA meeting, March 9th, 1938. Actually, it was the first meeting. Pietro Frazzini, after being nominated for president, suggested because of Pietro Darrow's record and reputation as the daddy of the accordion, he be nominated and elected by acclamation as the first president. And so therefore, Pietro Darrow was nominated, got the job, so to speak, by acclamation. The following nominations were made for vice president. Joe Viviano was nominated by Abe Goldman. Pietro Frazzini was nominated by Viviano. Gallerini was nominated by Charles Nunzio. Nunzio was nominated by Gallerini. This was kind of a love fest, as you can see. Charles Mignanti was nominated by Pietro Darrow. Charles Nunzio was elected vice president. Now, in that esteemed group, he was selected out of, you beat some heavyweights, Charlie. That he was the first vice president of the American Accordion Association. I have a letter from the Michigan Accordion Society. It says, and this is signed by Steve Stallard. He's he's an angel of the AAA. He's a very, very big supporter in every way. enthusiast and a big financial supporter. And he's on our letterhead as a consultant to the president. This letter, the Michigan Accordion Society hereby sends and announces its feeling of great appreciation to Mr. Charles Nunzio for his years of dedication and contribution to the beautiful music of the accordion. Dear Charles, keep up the wonderful work. Don't stop. You are only halfway there. This says, Dear Charlie, this is from Lou and Lynn Iorio. Lynn and I plan to join you today for honored Lifetime Achievement Award presented by the American Accordionists Association. Unfortunately, we had to change our plans due to family illness. We want to congratulate you for this richly deserved honor. Your dedication to the accordion industry for these many years has been remarkable. You have shared the role and vision of so many of the pioneers of the industry. All of your wonderful contributors to the growth and staying power of the accordion. I know my father is with you today in the very same spirit that united you through the years. Your friendship meant so much to him as the years passed. The trip that you and Dad took to China about 15 years ago was truly remarkable. Two pioneers of the accordion industry, both in their 70s, still carrying their entrepreneurial flair, ventured to China in the hope of finding an answer to the continuously rising and high cost of the accordion. True to the principles upon which you both lived, you demanded a standard of quality for your instrument that China could not provide at the time. You would accept no lower a standard. We wish you well and hope to see you soon. God bless you. Be well. Lou and Lynn Iorio. This letter is from Jake Newpower, also scheduled to be here today. He says, in many ways, Charles Nunzio's life was also a work of art. His career and course of his life didn't simply happen by virtue of his exceptional talent. Instead, Charles shaped his path through vision, hard work, and unswerving belief in his ability. The result was many performances, innovative ideas, transcriptions, arrangements, and mentoring students to worldwide recognition. As a great teacher, virtuoso accordionist, and a distinguished leader of our society, he kept building a legacy in our industry. We realize the importance of certain people who cross the path of our lives. What rises in my heart is a profound sense of gratitude to the Most High for having Charles Nunzio included with us in his design. Since we are celebrating the achievements of this illustrious man, I say it is fitting that we declare November the 8th, 2004, Charles Nunzio Day. Jacob Newpower. Now I have a beautiful plaque here, which I'd like to read to you. This says American Accordionists Association Incorporated Lifetime Achievement Award presented to Charles Nunzio for his lifelong dedication and contribution to the development and advancement of the accordion as a world-renowned teacher, artist, and composer, and in special recognition as a founding member of the American Accordionists Association.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to just say a few words about my dad. Of course, he's well known, as you know, as an accordion artist, teacher, composer, arranger, and a great booster for the accordion. One of his greatest gifts is that of a teacher.
His constant message to his students is one of discipline. You must keep working every day. You all know that old joke about how you get the fiesta, right? What's the punchline? Practice, 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 right? And I spoke to Donald Hume and Eddie Monteiro, and they would practice for competitions at upwards of 17 hours a day. I'm hopeful that I stay awake 17 hours a day. But anyhow, some of the things I've learned from Dad, and I don't mean music, although I did play when I was younger. I never got beyond Silent Night in Santa Lucia, but I played him with feeling. But he taught me timing, important in music, useful in dancing, a hobby of mine, and useful in life. He taught me about showmanship, the wonderful feeling you get by bringing enjoyment to an audience. I'm in a non-profit dance troupe, and we do shows for nursing homes, veterans organizations, etc. And there's a feeling within the performer when he's entertaining an audience that he's just in a good place, you know, a nice, peaceful and contented place. Above all, Dad taught me that if you want to achieve a goal, you must be persistent. You must keep working at it. Don't quit, and you can do things you never thought you could do. That's the most valuable gift a teacher can give a student, or a father can give a son. Thanks, Pop, and congratulations.
Our next presenter is the Secretary of the Accordion Teachers Association of New Jersey, Mr. Russell Cerminara.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, an organization that I've been with for many years, over 20-some years. And you know, the interesting part is I remember when I was a student in that organization, and we had many people we looked up to. The founder of that organization, and one of the founders was Mr. Charles Nunzio, among a few other people that are here today. But you know, there's so many words to sum up a Lifetime Achievement Award. And we could go on and on and on, but I'd like to read what we have presented here. This is to our founding father of the ATA, Mr. Charles Nunzio, Lifetime Achievement Award. The ATA of New Jersey would like to thank you for your contribution to the accordion world, from your inspiration of young artists through your education and example. You have truly made a difference. Congratulations for the 7th, 2004. Thank you, Mr. Nunzio. Truly, a man who has made a sincere difference from the education people that are here, from the print people, and to the industry itself. He is what we needed for many years to make this industry where it's at today. And he's still here, and he's doing a great job. That's what counts. Thank you, Charlie.
The Italian American Society of New Jersey, Eugene, DeBellis, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are today honoring a giant. And when I say a giant, I really mean a giant, because Charles, you don't realize the impact that you have made on all of our lives. Charles, I have a plaque here from the Federation of Italian American Societies in New Jersey. This society was started back in 1933. And the purpose of this society, and this is the thing that got me interested, it was to ameliorate the immigrants that came here from Europe. It was there in order to let them find a place, and also to provide a strong political force. And our saying is that in unity there is strength, and in strength you get the respect, and with respect you get the honor and get the justice in which to live in. So it gives me great pleasure to give to you, and you don't have to come up here because I don't think that you should come to me. I have to come to you in regard to your status. You know, the mountain doesn't come to you, you go to the mountain. Charles, the world famous accordionist, and of course on this plaque I should include composer, arranger, and educator, and advisor to the accordion industry. For years of dedication to music, the Federation of Italian American Societies of New Jersey today is proud to present it to you on November 7, 2004. And I want to thank the American Accordionist Association for giving me the honor and the opportunity to come up here to say what I want to say. Thank you so much.
And we do have a great opening act. I would like to introduce you to the jazz stylings of Eddie Monteiro.